I have to sit back a lot on these pitches. Go! Put it on the board, yeah! Money on the flow. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Heroes Gaming coming at you guys with another video, and we are finally going to be talking about the live stream that San Diego Studios did on Thursday. And it's pretty much what they talked about is pretty much what the trailer was on Tuesday. They're just going more in depth with ambush hitting, infield reactions, the throw meter, the home run rob meter, and to talk about player lock, the swim slide, and all of that, and some quality of life changes. So we're going to be talking about all of that in this video. Sit back, relax, drink some coffee, do whatever you need. Use me as background noise, and we're going to go over just the little things that I think that are important. So here we go. So the first thing that they talked about was ambush hitting. And I mentioned in the last video where ambush hitting is just another form of guess pitching. And it still kind of is. It's just used differently. And with guess pitch, if you guess the pitch and location, you'll know where the ball is going to be before it gets there. With ambush hitting, it just tells you the general location and the zone where you guess at. The way they talk about it makes it sound like more of a Diamond Dynasty mechanic than Road to the Show. But, I mean, you can still use it in Road to the Show, but they were talking mainly in the points of Diamond Dynasty and how players can, like, get a jump on the other player that they're facing. And it makes the PCI smaller if you pick the wrong zone. Like, let's say you're looking inside, and pitcher throws the ball in the outside zone, and if you guess wrong, even if you hit the ball on the outside, your PCI is going to be a lot smaller because you guessed the wrong area of the plate. And of course, if you pick the correct zone, it's going to make the PCI wider. It can also be used along with anchor. Last year, I think the last 2 years, they had the anchor where you can set the anchor at with your PCI. If you want to set it sitting up and in, you can have it there, and then you can just move it according to wherever the pitch is going to be. So you can use that along with anchor also. And you can also turn it on and off after every pitch. It's not a setting where you set it up before the game, or you go in the settings and you turn it on. You can use it anytime you want. Let's say, the first pitch, you want to use it, you can turn it on. And then the next pitch after that, if you want to turn it off, I think you hit the right trigger, and then you turn it off. So it's an on and off basis, pitch pipe. It's a pitch basis. So it's not like you have to go into settings and turn it off and on and all that stuff. Keep pausing. Infield reactions. The infield reactions is related to attributes, and the better the rating, the better the reaction. They have okay, good, and perfect jumps. I look at it as a Diamond Dynasty card. If your card is bronze on defense, then he will have the worst reaction. He will have the okay reaction. He'll kind of like stutter, or maybe moving in the wrong direction first and then go in the right direction. If he has silver defense, he will have good reaction, and diamond defense will have the best reaction. 99 defense will have 100% perfect reactions. So if you're really good on defense, or you're playing Diamond Dynasty and the card is a diamond defense, his reaction is going to be 99% perfect every single time. The throw meter. They moved the throw meter for perfect windows from the middle to the right. And just like infield reactions, the better the fielder is, the wider the blue perfect region is going to be. The worse the player is, the smaller the perfect blue region is. So it's kind of like last year, but they just moved the meter, and you're just going to have to adjust. I don't think it's really going to be that big of a deal. People are going to get used to it fairly quickly. Especially if you're playing Road to the Show or something like that. You're going to get a lot of repetitions playing on defense. Okay, the home run rob meter. I think it's going to be a lot easier to rob home runs this year. Easier to the point where I think if you're playing Diamond Dynasty, a lot of people are going to be complaining about having their home runs robbed. I think it's going to be that serious. Road to the Show is going to be fun. Diamond Dynasty, I think a lot of people are going to be a little pissed off about having their home runs robbed all the time because the way the meter looks, it looks fairly easy to just time and rob. Besides the past couple of years, so we'll see how that goes. Basically, all you have to do is just wait for the meter to get to the green region and hit X, and the player will do the rest. He'll either slow down and wait for the ball to make the jump when it's time, or he'll just, he's going to time it right. All you have to do is just wait till the bar gets to that green area, and the player, the CPU, he's going to do the rest for you. Player lock. I'll briefly touch over the player lock, but I can tell you now, I'm not going to use it, and I don't know how many people are going to use it. I think baseball is a game where it's helpful to see the entire field, especially if you're in the outfield. Plus, it looks really weird catching fly balls in the outfield. It was just so up close and personal, and it was looking at it. It was looking kind of difficult to track where the ball is going to land. I don't know if that's just a certain setting that they had, but whenever he was like trying to track the ball coming down in the outfield, I don't know how he could tell where the ball was going to land, but he caught it. So I don't know, but it didn't look that good to me because I want to know where the ball is going to land, and then I want to know, okay, what base am I going to need to throw it to? Because when it was like in first person, you couldn't see the bases. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be at least me. I'm not going to be a fan of using that. The swim slide. They talked about how it will only pop up sometimes when it meets certain thresholds, and it only occurs on second, third, and home plate. Like I said before in my previous video, I think I will finally try to steal home plate for the first time ever. It looks fun. It looks like something where previously in a lot of Road to the Shows, I've really tried to get the single season stolen base record. And stealing bases it's easy, but you can still get thrown out a lot, and I've got caught stealing so many times. So hopefully this is going to be a case where like I'm going to get used to the mechanic, and I'm going to be able to steal bases a lot more frequently and not get caught stealing, and then take more chances of stretching singles into doubles and doubles into triples once I get used to the mechanic. But it looks pretty fun. And then they talked about quality of life changes. Warming up pitchers. No more warming up pitchers in online and Diamond Dynasty. Online and Diamond Dynasty play. It can be toggled on and off a single player. So franchise and all that stuff. If you want to toggle it on, or if you want to keep it on, you're gonna, do the thing that you've always done, warm up your pitchers and all that stuff. If you want to toggle it off and you just want to bring in your pitcher, you don't want to wait like that half an inning or that inning to warm up your pitcher, you can turn it off. So that's a really nice quality of life change there. It makes the game a lot quicker. I like having it. If I'm playing franchise, I like to have it on. I like to be immersed in the franchise and the game and in the sim and in the realism, but some people just want to make things a lot easier, and that's fine. That's why they have it all for online and DD play. Shorter pause time for online play in Diamond Dynasty. I think they used to be about 3 minutes or so. They have cut that down in half to a minute and a half. So no more waiting a long time for your opponent with the game pause. And also they have shared team timers in co-op. I didn't really play co-op last year. Oh, excuse me. That was a nice burp. I played it the 2 years ago, but I didn't play it last year, so I don't know how long the timer is for co-op. But shared team timers for co-op, and those are the little things that I thought that was important in the live stream. I wasn't going to go over every single thing because I know some people care about some things and some people care about other things. They will be having another live stream. Well, they're going to be having a trailer about Road to the Show on Tuesday, and then next Thursday they're going to be having their live stream about Road to the Show. So that one I'm going to be more in depth on because I am a Road to the Show channel, and I am very excited to see what they're going to talk about, and it's going to be really exciting and fun. So I thank you all for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next Tuesday and next Thursday for my Road to the Show trailer breakdown, and then my Road to the Show live stream breakdown for when they talk about Road to the Show. And if you guys like what they talked about in the gameplay stream, let me know what you think. Do you like these changes? Do you like what they talked about? What's your favorite feature so far? And tell me what you don't like or what they should have changed or shouldn't have changed. So I will see you guys next week. And as always, have a good day.